You know, men are being accused every day of abuse, so-called domestic violence, rape, all kinds of things, nearly every day. And then there are beta males who are going along with this crap, not realizing that this can backfire on them as well. And I think these beta males go along with it because they think that if these women who accuses men see them going along with them, that somehow or another that it won't happen to them. Not true. You have to realize that it's a spiritual battle. It's a right or wrong, good or evil. Never mind your color. Never mind your being a male or female. When you have anger, you will turn. You will turn, women or men will turn on the very person that supported them when you have that anger. Because the first time you say or do something that they don't like or don't do what they want you to do, then they'll turn on you. You cannot trust men and women with evil hearts. And everyone who has anger, resentment, or hatred, which are all three the same, just different names, but the spirit is the same. But you cannot trust a man or woman with anger because their hearts are wicked and they will at some point turn on you. It doesn't matter how close you've been to them. It doesn't matter how much you do to help them. It doesn't matter how much you don't do to help them. They will turn on you because their hearts are wicked due to Satan being their father, because they have not forgiven that God might become their father. And so I have a good example of that. This is from KTLA 5, a report on this guy by the name of Michael Avenatti, and better known as a creepy porn lawyer. This guy has been arrested for domestic violence. Here's that report.
Pointed the finger at President Trump and Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, but now he's in the hot seat himself. Attorney Michael Avenatti is accused of domestic violence. He was arrested this afternoon right here in Century City, apparently at this high-rise residential building, which is where he lives, according to some reports.
I didn't realize the creepy porn lawyer lived that close to us, to the studio here. And so the creepy porn lawyer was all over it when they were going after Judge Kavanaugh, remember? This guy was digging them up out of hell to try to hurt the judge. Now it's happened to him. Avenatti tells the press he's never struck a woman and never will.
I have never struck a woman. I never will strike a woman. I have been an advocate for women's rights my entire career, and I'm going to continue to be an advocate.
Attorney Michael Avenatti may not be thrilled about the cameras this time, but he talked to reporters after his release from jail. He shot to fame representing women making accusations against the likes of President Trump and Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
One thing I've noticed, especially with the president being in the White House, you don't mess with good men and women. It will backfire on you. If you notice, everyone who has tried to hurt the president, for some reason, they end up destroying themselves. Isn't that like amazing? Pay attention. Pay attention. And he's like, I've never struck a woman. Maybe he pushed her. I don't know what happened, or if anything happened at all. This woman could totally be making it up. But this man, this creepy porn lawyer, tried to hurt the president and Judge Kavanaugh. Isn't that amazing? Police arrested him in Century City on Wednesday afternoon.
Now a woman is pointing the finger at him. Los Angeles police arrested the 47-year-old Wednesday afternoon in Century City in connection with the charge of intimate partner violence, which is a felony. The alleged victim had visible injuries, according to a police spokesman. Sources initially claimed the woman is Avenatti's estranged wife. However, new reports say the case involves a different woman.
I wonder how Avenatti is feeling right now, knowing that he used other women to try to destroy other men. Don't you just kind of wonder about these things? I wish I could interview him. Maybe that'll come to pass. He says he will be exonerated. He's going after Trump and Kavanaugh.
I am looking forward to a full investigation, at which point I am confident that I will be fully exonerated.
Avenatti was the lawyer for porn actress Stormy Daniels, who said she had an affair with President Trump. Avenatti also represented Julia Swetnick, who made allegations against then Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh during a sexual misconduct firestorm. The controversial figure has said he's considering a 2020 presidential run.
I bet he is. Amazing, huh? Some are saying he's getting what he deserved. And the last soundbite we have here, he is a father of 2 daughters and wouldn't hit a woman.
I am not going to be intimidated from stopping what I am doing. I am a father to 2 beautiful, smart daughters.
That's a matter
I
of
would
opinion.
never disrespect them by touching a woman inappropriately or striking a woman.
Michael Avenatti posted $50,000 bail. It's unclear when he's going to make his first court appearance in relation to this case. Anyone with information should contact the LAPD.
Amazing. It's weird when I hear men and women say, striking a woman, hit a woman. It's almost like you put the woman in like a godship kind of a role. The woman can smack the hell out of you and hit you and curse you out and do everything else, but you won't hit a woman. What a setup. Amazing. And so here are a few more things about this guy. Let's see here. This is from TMZ. Before the arrest, he reportedly shouted, "She hit me first." That's according to TMZ. He shouted, "She hit me first." And James is telling me Tucker said that too. I guess that's what he mean by this. Well, why you got and Tucker? Amazing. James always screw me up when he does. Does this to me. This guy also went after Tucker Carlson. Remember that? He accused Tucker or his party of assault against a gay Latino immigrant. Sounds like a handicap problem. Amazing. So that's what's going on with the creepy porn lawyer. It's amazing. You have to be careful what you do, folks. You really, that's why it's so important to get to know yourself. You gotta do what you want, of course, suffer and die, but I recommend you overcome the anger so that you can see. And never, ever, ever trust an angry man or woman, or boy or girl. They will turn on you. Now, that doesn't mean you don't give people a chance, but just know if they have anger, even in relationships, marriageship, friendships, datingships, live-in-ships, anger will eventually turn. But when you have perfect love, it will never happen. Perfect love casts out all of those things.